So here's how to do headstand safely and slowly. If you've never practiced headstand before, I highly recommend practicing with a teacher and definitely use a buddy, a friend, or the wall for support. If you're watching this before September 24, please join our headstand challenge for mental health awareness. You can find more information in the description below. So we chose a headstand challenge because a headstand symbolizes overcoming fear. And it turns your world upside down, quite literally, and it gives you new perspectives. I'm gonna show you how to get to here by building up the pose over time, because you need to develop strength in your core, your shoulders and your back. If you are menstruating, or if you're pregnant, or if you have problems with your neck or high blood pressure, don't do this pose. Okay, so assuming you are good to go, place your yoga mat against the wall with the short end and take a downward dog with your heels against the wall. Come down on your hands and knees and bring your forearms onto the mat and make sure your elbows are below your shoulders. You can check this by grasping your elbows. Keep your elbows in position and extend your forearms out in front of you. Now interlock your fingers and make a bowl of your hands. Place your head in your hands and come onto your crown, or find a position that works for you, as long as your neck keeps its natural curve. Keep your head on the floor and lift your knees for a downward dog. Press your forearms into the mat and activate your arms by pulling your upper arms together. Your elbows stay under your shoulders. See if you can lift your head slightly off the floor, just a millimeter. Does that work? Then bring your feet against the wall and walk your feet up to hip height. You are now standing upside down at a 90-degree angle. This pose is slightly heavier than the final pose, but essential for building strength in your shoulders, arms and abs. Once you've done this exercise a few times and gained some confidence in yourself and your muscles, we'll move on to the headstand. You can still use a wall. Get on your hands and knees about 5 feet away from the wall. Come onto your forearms and check the position of your elbows. They should be directly under your shoulders. Make a bowl of your hands again and place your head in your hands. Keep your head on the ground and lift your knees for a downward dog. Do you feel pressure behind your eyes or ears? Then push yourself up a little more or come out of the pose. If this goes well, walk your feet toward your head, and then the goal is to get your hips vertically in line with your shoulders. Come up on your toes so you can position your back as vertically as possible. Now for phase 1, the half headstand. Without swinging your legs up, bring your right foot halfway up by pulling your knee towards your chest. Activate your abdominal muscles and bring your left foot halfway up as well. So if you can manage that, then we go to phase 2, which is the full headstand. If you stay like this and are not falling over immediately, start stretching your legs slowly towards the ceiling or the sky. Keep them together and extend them up. Keep lifting your head slightly off the floor and take the pressure off your neck. Try to keep your balance for a few breaths. Now on the exhale, pull your knees towards your chest and return to phase 1, the half headstand. Gently bring your feet to the floor and rest in a child's pose and stay here for 5 breaths to stabilize your blood pressure, instead of immediately jumping up and fainting as a consequence. And give yourself time to practice this pose and be kind to yourself. If you lose balance, ask yourself why. Is it because you haven't developed enough strength in your muscles yet? Or is it because of a thought? Like if you think, shit, I'm gonna fall, then you will fall. So observe the thoughts for what they are. And just keep your attention, your awareness on your breath. You will notice that you feel less scared to fall over time. And remember that practice makes perfect, or at least better. I really hope that you will join our headstand challenge. And even if you can't do headstand yet, there are alternative poses that you can do, and you can find them in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on yoga and mental health.